Welcome back to the Tampa Pride Parade. We are very prideful up here. My sunglasses won't exactly fit on my head.
Oh, they won't?
Tyler gave me child-sized sunglasses. It's fine. But he got the cool visor. Right now...
Oh, does that mean you have a big head?
It means it's full of a lot of brains.
A lot of brains.
Intelligence, yes. Beauty, whatever.
Good segue, yes.
Anyway, so we are in the middle of Tampa Pride Parade right now. It is a bop out here. A bop. Anyway, we are on 7th Avenue. We are on the porch of the future home of Big Storm Brewing and Tap Room. And I mean, we have the best view. So I hope you've been staying with us because we're at just about 16th Street, which is Centro Ybor. And we have seen so much. Let's just let's recap. We've seen the Grand Marshals. We have seen
Bubbles.
We've seen bubbles. We've gotten bees thrown at us. Not eggs though. Not eggs or tomatoes.
Or tomatoes.
So at least there's that. We have seen politicians. We have seen sheriff's office, TPD. We've seen bands. Hillsborough High School band was fabulous, and we've got some balloon animals happening behind us as well. We've got a Jeep. Like, take a look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what
Is that what your hair looks like in the morning?
That probably looks better than my hair in the morning. That's, you know, it's getting a little windy, so a few more of those balloons and he might float away. I don't know, I'm just saying. Oh, you know what? One of my favorite moments, though, I really loved the goat that we saw earlier.
The goat, the one that you thought was a dog?
Yeah, there was a dog next to it. Let's be fair. You know what? We missed the memo. Apparently, we were supposed to have balloon wings. You know, that's a.
There's another Lauren in the Morning lookalike.
Yo, what am I dealing with? It's Tyler Butler. Get him under control.
You're going out and about.
You are out and about. So right now we're watching a caravan of Jeeps. It's the Jeep Club from Sawmill. And we just saw the Grand Marshals go through all of the people who have had such an impact on the LGBTQ plus community here in the Tampa Bay area. The Jeeps are honking at us. Maybe that means I need to stop talking.
I mean, look at all the Jeeps. How many Jeeps would you say that have passed by us already?
Well, yikes.
At least 20.
Probably. I've got to say, there's yeah. And you know, there's a theme with the unicorn pool as well that we keep seeing. So there is that. And guys, just take a look at that crowd. There are a lot of people lining 7th Avenue right now.
Yeah, and again, that is the Jeep Club from Sawmill. I'm assuming that's Sawmill Campground near Ocala.
Have you ever been out there? All right, let's just listen to the parade for a few minutes. Again, you're watching that Jeep parade just go through.
That's a really cool green color there, isn't it?
That is.
Lime green.
Confetti is coming out. I hope the confetti and bubbles aren't coming at the same time because y'all know it's going to get messy. We're not even going to try to talk over those Jeeps right now. The Jeeps just keep on coming. So this is the 8th Pride, you know?
It is, oh yeah, 8 years, yes.
Yeah. 8 years.
And you know, there was no Pride here prior to that. It was canceled. So several years there were some drama, if you will, due to Tampa Pride, and we didn't have one. We only had one in St. Petersburg.
And that one's coming up in June, of course.
Yes, it is.
It's really cool to see everyone out and back here for this Pride.
Out and about.
Out and about. Missed opportunity.
I think we're gonna have to decorate your car just like that Jeep that's coming up there, Lauren.
Oh, that would
Make
be
it
cute.
real prideful. I can see you
Little, like,
coming a mile away.
Flower wreaths. I have to make sure I was really going the speed limit. Or maybe I'd get a pass. Well, we have that dinosaur.
Oh, wow! Looks like my neighbor. Is that my neighbor?
Oh, wow! Tyler with the shade.
I think that is my neighbor.
I hope your neighbor
Peeps
is not
over my
watching.
fence every once in a while.
Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, that's great. You know,
Now that's some bad breath coming out of that thing.
I feel like
Dinosaur breath, that's the worst.
those costumes are becoming more and more common these days.
By the way, I've been with some people with some dinosaur breath before,
Oh,
and
is it? That's
not a good thing.
Yikes, Toothbrush.
It's when you pocket that little Lysol spray.
Y'all, the Jeeps just keep on coming. I don't know, I like this one. I like this one too. The unicorn thing.
The unicorn.
We should have
What is-
started.
by the way, what is the deal with the
I
unicorn?
don't know,
I
but
mean, the gay unicorn is everywhere today, and it's been everywhere.
I'm a
It's-
little disappointed we didn't pick up on this theme beforehand to
But
have one
you know,
on our
the
table.
unicorns have been coming around. It seems for the past like 6 months. I started noticing them, and now they're here at the parade, and they're really prideful.
Do we see another one? I keep second guessing
Yes,
myself.
it is.
It almost looks like a chicken from far away. It's not though. Don't worry.
It's not a chicken.
It's not a chicken. Although it would be appropriate. So we're in Ybor City, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. What is the deal with those chickens? Are they still around?
Yes, they are. Yes.
So if you're watching from another area, you visit Ybor, you can see those chickens we're referring
yes.
to here.
If you're new in this area and you're just coming to Ybor City, you will see the chickens. Do not fear for your life.
Okay,
It'll be
you know
fun.
what's coming up next?
Yes, one of your
My
favorites. You need to talk
very-
about this. House of Pride, baby.
Yes, and my very own Cha-Cha. Who is Cha-Cha, you ask? Cha-Cha is right there.
Is
We're
she
showing her
waving?
right now on the screen. She's wearing the orange.
Yep.
She is my co-host on the show. She does my other show, which we didn't even talk about. It's called True T, T-R-U space T.
Uh-huh.
It is our alternative show that we do. It's like a gay view.
Okay.
It airs on Saturdays. You can look it up on actually Facebook, True T. And actually the president of Tampa Pride joins me there each and every Saturday.
Oh, that's
He's my
awesome.
co-host. And Cha-Cha is on the show with us. And she's also on Out and About. And she does some interesting things, like popping out of cabinets and refrigerators. And you see she's holding our sign there. Shameless plug, Out and About. Got my Cha-Cha hard at work on that
Oh, that is
House of
awesome.
Pride float.
House of Pride right there. And let's just listen. All right, so what we have coming up in the middle, this is the 501st Legion. Are you a Star Wars fan?
I am not a Trekkie, isn't that what they call them? Trekkie? Star Wars. Oh no, that's a different show.
I don't know much about Star Wars, but I don't think that's right. So, but this is a really awesome organization. It's the 501st Legion, and they are a worldwide Star Wars costuming organization. I know this because I've worked with them in Tennessee as well as here in Florida, and they are big community members. They really support the community, raise a lot of money for different organizations. They dress as stormtroopers, they dress as Star Wars characters, and they've been around for 25 years, in Tampa for 20 years, so really great organization. Also, they must have been so sweaty in those uniforms.
By the way, I said they were Trekkies. That's Star Trek.
That's Star Trek, yeah. That's fine.
I had my
I was just going to let us
movies mixed up
move on.
there.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break because I see some big floats coming up, so we'll be right back after a quick break.
Come see the way the world should be. Secure your seats now to Tony winners and blockbusters Ain't Too Proud, Six, Tina, Hadestown, Jagged Little Pill, To Kill a Mockingbird, Chicago, and more. Plus, season ticket holders have exclusive access to add Hamilton or Wicked to their package. You ought to know, the Straz is back, and you can get season tickets at strazcenter.org.
The Bay Area is different than anywhere else. Unique with its culture, history, and pride. Full of stories, some with twists and turns, others inspire and inform. As a journalist with ABC Action News, it's a commitment to give perspective on all angles and provide answers that are hard to find. I'm Jameson Euler, covering what's important to you.
Always calling it as he sees it.
We are looking at what appears to be a turn to the right, a near miss.
That's the weather forecast I will vote for.
Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips. He's Tampa Bay's chief, getting it right with over 34 years forecasting weather.
Well, rule number 7 means don't freak out unless I'm freaking out. We're fine.
You deserve the experience and trust you get from Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips, only when you watch ABC Action News.
The shared experiences we have right here in the Bay Area shape who we are. And it's these stories that deserve to be told. As a journalist with ABC Action News, I've spent years involved in the community and with the people who live here. It's my responsibility to listen and take the time to get each story right. I'm Wendy Ryan. It's a privilege to tell your story.
When a story comes full circle, it means you're exhausting every resource, investigating every angle, asking the tough questions that lead to answers.
Would this not further divide the country?
We debate, we discuss, we challenge viewpoints. It's bringing clarity to the issues affecting you. This is our city. This is our state. This is Full Circle, Florida.
You're watching the Tampa Pride Diversity Parade, streaming live on ABC Action News Plus.
Proudly sponsored by the Straz Center.
Welcome back to Tampa Pride. We are live right now. It is Pride Live TV. It happens.
Somebody was feeling real prideful there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a lot of music going on. Beads are getting thrown at us. We're right here on 7th Avenue, and we have one of the best seats in the house. We are on the balcony, a big storm brewing in Tap Room, the future home of it. Tyler's getting distracted.
I'm sorry. I was watching for the beads that were flying up at us.
Oh, yeah. We're getting into the middle of the parade right here. We just saw an excellent caravan of Jeeps going down, and we just had a float that they were just chucking the beads all over the place.
What is this coming up here?
This is Carvana.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
Isn't that where they have you push the button and your car comes down like a conveyor belt? Carvana, right?
I do not know if
you don't know about this?
On a conveyor
if you
belt.
ever drive the interstate, look to your right past Brandon, and there's this big giant building that I would say you can't miss, but evidently some people miss it. And it's a conveyor belt of like cars, and you can get your car through like this conveyor belt. It's a very interesting thing.
Well, you can, buy used cars there as well. I guess there's a conveyor belt. That's pretty cool. All right, and we're also, so it's Carvana that was coming through. Also now a towing company that's coming through. We don't like getting our cars towed, but we like that they're part of Pride.
Yeah, and actually in Ybor City now you have to pay to park, right?
Yes.
Isn't that a big thing?
That is a new change.
And
so
you don't want that tow truck you just saw to come and get you.
Yeah, definitely be aware of that. You do not want that situation in your life right now. So this is pretty cool because we're starting to get into the Gasparilla cruise right now.
And some winds also coming through.
It's a little bit windy. Our papers are flying all over the place. However, so this is the Inter-Crew Council. They're going to have a few different groups walking, but it's basically, they've been doing this for decades, bringing crews together, which is pretty cool. And you know, the cruise, it's such a big part of Tampa history. And we are starting to see a big float behind us. Now, Tyler.
And that's where the president of the Rough Riders is actually.
Yes, that's exactly right. So we are starting to see some of these really awesome floats right now. And Tyler, I was telling you earlier, I was caught in traffic behind some of these floats getting over here. They were riding them on the road, because, you know, obviously they have to bring them over.
Or at least somebody ran into your car like they did mine on the way here.
Guys, everyone at home knows, Florida drivers. we all
listen to that crowd. I mean, they are really prideful.
Yeah, take a look at that. Guys, this is 7th Avenue. Just listen in for a moment. You just missed something pretty epic. Tyler caught bees.
But wait a minute.
And then they broke.
They broke. At least I caught them. That's all that matters,
that
right?
was pretty good. So right now we're watching some Gasparilla crews go through. Oh, see, that's, yep, Tyler's beads right there.
Can't wear them. I'll just string them along.
I will fix for you.
Oh.
So let's see. This crew right here, that is not a unicorn. That is a dragon type thing. Look at that.
Oh, who knew?
Magician.
Listen, I mean, you got a second job now.
If that pays well, I will take it. All right, so what we have behind us is the crew of Bobby C. Davis, and this is actually a sailing crew. So I guess this makes sense because this is probably like an underwater dragon. And they, oh, look at the artwork on the side of this. So they're all about sailing interests, and also they raise money for certain groups.
Yeah, they hold events and they raise money for a lot of different groups. Suncoast Hospice charities.
Yep, and Empath Health as well. Yeah. And that's a big thing with these crews. They always pick a few charities and donate to them throughout the year. So they're, you know, they're not just partying and on parades. They're doing a lot of good in our community, which is really awesome. And this one coming up right here, I believe is Charlotte DeBerry. And
which they're established in 2000.
Yes, they were. And it's a group of women, all-female crew. You'll see a few of those. I think the
women are from Ruskin and Apollo Beach area.
Yeah. Oh,
and they're
so
all
Charlotte
female.
DeBerry just went by us. So now this is the crew of, okay, this is the Independent Showmen's Association. So this is all about members are in the carnival or circus. Look at that, look how bright it is.
57 years in the community, raising money for local charities as well.
And giving back to kids who want to do the same thing, which is awesome.
And guess what? They provide scholarships for students as well. Again, so prideful.
We love to see all these crews coming out and supporting Pride. Oh, I see a lot of confetti. No bubbles this time. Oh, there is a flamingo on a bicycle. Can we get that flamingo on a bicycle?
Oh my Lord, yes, yes.
Yes, oh wait, no, up.
They get that shot. Oh, it's right behind this. Okay, here we go, Lauren. There it is, Lauren. I know you want that bike that's coming up. I know you want that. We'll have to pack it up and put it in the back of the car.
I have a friend, because we have an ABC Action News float, and they're coming eventually. And by float, I mean our storm tracker.
Okay.
But she sent me a picture of this. She was like, you gotta look out for the flamingo bicycle. That is
so cool. That is probably one of the best floats right there. The popcorn popping on the side.
Well, that would make sense because they're the carnival and circus. Man, I'm so distracted by that flamingo. That was excellent.
As I said, you need that flamingo.
One of my favorite things I've seen all day. All right. These Gasparilla floats, loving them. This is the Lords and Ladies coming up with the rainbow arch there. The crew of Lords and Ladies. They dress very Elizabethan era, which is pretty typical with crews, I feel. But, oh, and look at the one coming up behind it. Look at that fish on the side.
Is that a fish called Wanda?
Is it a fish called Wanda?
I just made that up.
Okay.
I think it was a movie back way before you were born.
Trying to get me. I believe, okay, so that is the crew of Queen Anne's Revenge. They have two floats.
Interesting how many crews there are.
Yeah, there really are a lot. And, you know, I remember a few last year, but not as many.
No.
So it's great to see more coming out. So this first float is all about, like, shipwreck, under the sea. And this is, again, an all-female crew coming up. They're known as Annies.
Annies,
I
yes.
like that. There's about 200 of them.
Bright costumes and tropical flair.
Very Tampa, Florida-y. That's pretty cool. And again, these crews are all giving back to charities as well. So the two floats that you're watching right now, the crew of Queen Anne's Revenge, they give to Make-A-Wish, Rachel's House, Florida Medical Clinic. Oh, I like this one. It's more tropical-y as well. Tropical birds and green palm trees.
Sounds like your backyard.
Have you been to my house lately? All right, and the next one we've got coming up after the Annies. Wanted to make sure that wasn't gonna. That float is bouncing. See that? All right, we got the Sirens of the Golden Saber behind us. That was also started in 2000. They've been parading for a really long time, and they are an all-female crew, but they're inclusive for Pride, which is great to see that they switch things up a little bit for that. How many beads do you think they go through?
I don't know, but I was just
Gasparilla
looking at some of the beads that didn't
Pride?
make it out to the people that landed in the road. There's so many.
I would like to thank in advance everyone who's going to be cleaning up this parade because,
yes,
you know, guys, we even saw beads on the balcony overhang before the parade started. So there are beads left over from something. Maybe the night parade.
God, listen to that crowd. I mean, they are really on fire. I mean, it's interesting. At the beginning they were loud, but they're still full of energy and really, really pumped.
We have the the crew of Alegria, another unicorn.
Oh, look at that! Nice. I think that's. Oh yeah, that is a unicorn.
Yeah, right?
You're right.
Okay.
I was thinking it was one of those things, pinatas, but
it could be a pinata.
What's coming out of the back of it?
I am not entirely positive. Pride.
Pride. Or again, hair in the morning.
Alegria is again an all-female crew. And it was actually the first crew to participate in Pride. So many crews coming down 7th Avenue. The one that's about to go in the middle is an Italian crew. This is the crew of Italia. All right, guys, so Lauren St. Germain live here with Tyler Butler. If you are watching us on ABC Action News Plus right now, our streaming news channel on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, Android TV, we are going to have to switch over to our 6 o'clock newscast. However, as you can see, a lot of the parade is still happening. We are going to continue the parade on our ABC Action News Facebook page. Just go there. We're live streaming. You'll be able to see the rest of the crews and the floats. We're going to keep it with you for a while because this party is just getting started, Tyler.
It is just getting started. So Facebook, right?
On Facebook, it will meet you over there. Have a great rest of your night. Everyone, thank you for sticking with us on Facebook. Appreciate you if you joined in from our ABC Action News Plus. We went to our 6 o'clock news on that, but we are going to stick here on Facebook because
party's just getting started, Lauren. Yes, it is.
We've got the crews behind us, and I mean, look at this one. That is the crew of Sir Francis Drake, and they actually, this is a really, really cool story because they have the first ADA compliant parade float. So it really shows, it's very inclusive, the one that just went past. And the one you're seeing right now is the crew of Ybor, all about the history of Ybor City. I mean, man, we've got a lot of culture to celebrate in Ybor City.
Absolutely. God, so many crews.
Pardon?
So many crews.
So many crews. So many crews.
Listen to that crowd, Lauren. They're pumped up. They're ready. They're throwing beads. We're getting beaded.
Oh, okay. And coming up behind this is going to be a band. This is a Gulfport marching band.
You know, Gulfport is a very interesting town. I
love Gulfport.
Visited them about 6 months ago. Very interesting town.
It is so cute. There's another dinosaur.
Oh, another dinosaur.
And a real dog this time. A dog that's an actual dog. Look at him. Oh, rainbow.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute. So now behind them is P-Flag. And you know a good amount about P-Flag. Why don't we talk about P-Flag a little bit? The organization started by the mom who really wanted to give a voice to her son.
Which one? I'm sorry. I can't.
P-Flag.
Oh, P-Flag, yes. P-Flag. P-Flag was started by John Desmond and his wife, and they are actually really great friends with Mark and Carrie, president of Tampa Pride, and really very well involved with a lot of the things that have happened here in the Tampa Bay area with community, people, families that are part of the LGBT community, and the nation's largest and oldest ally organizations here. It was founded in 1972 by mother and gay son. P-Flag continues to change the world one family at a time.
Love to see organizations that really help families and kids. A lot of people walking right now. And if you're just joining us, you are watching Tampa Pride Parade live. We've been going strong for about 2 hours now.
We have. My legs are kind of giving out.
There are about 130 groups walking through, and honestly, we're probably about halfway through. And the energy just keeps building and building and building.
Yeah, huge.
Got a lot of community groups walking through, politicians, marching bands. What has been your favorite so far?
I mean, I kind of like that carnival float. That was kind of cool.
That one was
How the
pretty
popcorn
cool.
was popping up
That
the
was
side.
cool.
What about you?
Definitely the flamingo on the tricycle. Hands down.
Of course. I have a feeling we're going to see that tricycle going down, and Lauren's going to be riding it.
Yes. Yes. 100%.
Jeeps are real popular these days.
You know, it makes sense, so you can throw beads out. We should probably work on our bead catching, though, for next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Subpar.
I don't know, you're pretty good at fixing them when they fall down and
You're
break.
welcome. You are welcome. Parade's going down 7th Avenue in Ybor City. That's Planned Parenthood in the pink shirts. Excuse me. Amgen behind that. Amgen is a biotech company. Probably smarter than both of us combined. They work to create medicine to address serious illness, and they just expanded in the Tampa area. Oh, do I see ABC Action News?
Oh!
Hold on, wait, hold on. That's us!
Yeah, look at that. Storm Chaser, right?
That is our Storm Tracker.
Storm Tracker.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yep, that is us.
What's a Storm Tracker and a Chaser?
So basically what we do is there is obviously someone who's driving it, and then if I was a reporter that day, I would sit in it, and there's a camera, so we can go actually live from inside that truck. So if there's bad weather or anything, we can take you around driving in the bad weather. And that's meteorologist Greg D right there. He's the morning show meteorologist. He's got a great hat on.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Kylie McGivern.
And it looks like they're giving away some stuff. What are they giving away?
That Sarah Moore, that is my news director, our boss right there. They are giving away pop sockets, so if you see those, they go on the back of your phone. And Tyler actually has one from last year.
I do.
So very proud of him. Anyway, at ABC Action News, we are very proud to be part of this celebration here. Oh, hey, Greg!
At this point, they're just throwing them into the crowd.
Let's see if Greg can throw the pop socket up that high. I don't think he's going to try. That's our assignment. She's on our assignment desk. Her name's Diane.
Yes.
That's Dennis.
Oh, there's Dennis.
Right there. Tyler knows Dennis. Got a very important job of driving the Storm Tracker right now. There's probably more technology in that car than, yikes.
I like Dennis's wig.
Does he have a mohawk?
Did you catch his hairdo he has on?
Love to see that. Oh, Glamazon. We got Amazon coming up next.
Amazon.
Right now you're watching the Pride Parade go down 7th Avenue. We just had Amazon go past us. Now we're seeing a skull and crossbones float.
We're waiting for this next truck. By the way, today at Bradley's on 7th, they're having a big Pride celebration, of course. They're open every day of the year in the heart of Gaylord District, right here on 7th Avenue.
And you were telling me, I embarrassed myself, I have never been to Bradley's. And you were telling me about the tree that's in the middle.
You
Talk about
gotta
this
go
again
and check out that tree and get a little, get your water, because you're not a big drinker, right?
But you just need to tell me about this tree that they have in the middle.
Yeah, you don't want to drink the water from the tree, though.
No. Okay.
No,
Thanks
it's
for
not
that
the
hot
tree
tip.
of life. It may be the tree of death. I think there might be some bleach in that thing.
Okay, noted. All right.
Look at all the people coming.
We have so many groups, about 130 different groups participating in this Pride celebration this year, which is significantly more than last year. And I mean, it's 2 hours plus, and this Pride celebration is still going strong. I think that's Bank of America, all the ones in the white. So there are a lot of different organizations, you know, community health organizations we've seen, as well as just organizations in the community like some banks, Amazon, because we all couldn't live without Amazon, right? Just kidding, but not really. Speaking of which, I believe that would be Bradley's. Float right there.
Oh, and here comes Bradley's, which is who we were just talking about. How ironic is that?
ESP.
Yes. Now, I guarantee you, Esme Russell or Amy DeMilo, one of those two big performers will be on this float. They always have somebody very historic in the female impersonation area on this float. So let's take a look at Bradley's float here coming up and
take
see
a
if
little
we
look,
can spot anyone recognizable. There is Esme Russell and Amy DeMilo that's there on the Bradley's float that's coming up there right now.
I love the dress. Love
Yes.
the dress.
I knew we would find some iconic faces on the float of Bradley's. And they've always got the party started at Bradley's. And you can see Amy DeMilo, she does the shows there, and she's definitely iconic in the area.
Okay, so now you're looking at the College Hunks float. They move. They are moving.
Oh, yeah, the college hunks.
They've moved me several times.
Have they?
Yes.
And are they college hunks for sure?
I'll let you decide for yourself.
Okay.
Anyway.
All I see right now is, I don't know if that's a college hunk or...
So the parade is slightly paused because they're actually letting people cross the street, which you don't typically see during a parade. And so after the parade, we still got things going. We have the food truck rally, as well as the after party.
Oh my God, the after parties. Some of the after parties here in Ybor City are some of the biggest from waiting all year long to get to. I mean, if you can get Ed. Show Bar, as I mentioned earlier, one of the best places to take a gander. Bradley's, obviously, so much fun. I mean, there's not a place here in Ybor City that I don't enjoy.
Some more community organizations. This is Enterprise, rental car, very important. And you cannot get rental cars these days.
You cannot. But, I have to tell you a real quick story about Enterprise Rent-A-Car. So one of the people that I took a gander with and visited on out and about Sarasota, he actually, his Ho-Ho's buys cars. And Ho-Ho bought a car. Needless to say, he did not know that it was an Enterprise car that he was buying. It was a stolen car from Enterprise. And he was called, they have trackers on their cars. And so that's how he found out that the guy that he bought the car from stole the car. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, Ho-Ho got a car that was from Enterprise that was stolen. So, yeah, Enterprise have trackers. So don't take your car from Enterprise.
Okay.
And know where you're at.
Okay. All right, what we're looking at right now is the Faith Family United Church of Christ.
Yes.
Brandon area church. And the float is called It's Just Love. It's nice.
And it's nice to see a church that is participating in Pride and, not closing their doors on us.
A huge variety of organizations and groups, which is really nice.
It's just love.
Really nice to see there.
Very nice, yes.
Looks like we got a salon. They're carrying flowers. And they're giving out flowers. Aww. All right, Tyler, for people who are just joining us, maybe on Facebook, you are with Out and About. You go out and about in local areas.
I do. I go
We talked
out and
about
out.
a few places in Ybor City. Maybe we could talk about another place that you've recently took a gander.
Taking a gander?
Recently gone to a local spot. Because we love talking about local places, especially after the years we've gone through the past 2 years. So what's somewhere?
Yeah, so I just recently visited a chicken place in St. Petersburg. I'm trying to remember the name of it, Lauren. You put me on the spot there. I can't remember. You can check it out at Out and About St. Petersburg. But
maybe another one.
It was definitely an interesting spot. Ceviche, I missed them. They actually were a big spot that we used to go take a gander at a few times a year. But they're coming back. They closed here, but they are coming back. What are some of your favorite places? I know I did Dat's Dough. I did Dat's Dough maybe about 8 months ago. And Dat's Dough is huge. They have so many different varieties of brands that they offer with Dat's Dough, including a dessert location, which I am a foodie, but I'm more a desserty.
Sweet.
Because I love
Sweets.
It's one of my favorite things.
Yep.
I love sweets.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your favorite dessert?
Oh, on the spot. Anything chocolate. I am done.
Are you a chocolate?
Uh-huh.
Chocolatier?
Everything else is a waste. with the milk chocolate in it. Why are
do
you
you like
eating
candy?
it? Well, yes and no. Candy's just okay.
Yeah,
but like
are you a
chocolate
Twizzler
cake.
person?
Twizzlers?
Twizzler?
Yes.
I knew it. I knew I could find your cookie. I always say that's your cookie because I knew that's your niche. You're a Twizzler girl.
I am a Twizzler girl. What a day it has been for this
It has.
parade.
I mean, just a prideful day at that, you know? Prideful
It's a
day.
good
We got our
bunch.
flags, we got our hats, and we caught some beads.
We did.
Some broke, but we got our bead.
Tyler caught some
fixer
beads. I
here.
connected them. We have, coming up, we have the Gay Men's Chorus of Tampa Bay.
And what about Metropolitan Community Church? Have we seen them yet? I think
You
they're
know,
coming up here soon.
I don't think I saw them yet. They
They've
actually
already passed, yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Great organization.
Very great. In the Seminole Heights area.
Grow Financial. So we've had a few federal credit unions and banks. Hillsborough Community College coming up, which of course has an Ybor campus, along with many others. Team viewers got a Hillsborough Community College right there. 5 campuses, 3 centers. You can do it online. 42,000 plus students.
Wow.
And then coming up, that's TeamViewer. They do remote desktop computer software. So I can imagine a lot of places use that during the pandemic. You know, I love seeing the signs that are like, everyone is welcome here. We've got the Gay Board Coalition coming up.
How many beads this parade actually goes for?
I know.
You know?
A lot.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. We should find that out for next year. Put that on the notes. Oh, I like this.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing.
Pride balloons. The beads and
listen,
they didn't break.
They didn't break, and they're gold.
So that must mean something.
They're gold. Here, you can have those gold beads. I know you love gold.
Thank you. So sweet.
Wow. So who's coming up next? I love these balloons.
I do love those balloons. That looks
amazing.
awesome. We've seen so many balloons and unicorns and rainbows, of course.
They're yelling something. Let's listen to that. That cute little dog. coming up here. I can recognize that voice from anywhere. That is the old Parliament House host of Orlando, Darcel Stevens, on the float of Harmony Healthcare Orlando. And when she jumps,
We can't talk over that. Tyler and I are watching this as you guys are, and I am not sure. You're watching the Tampa Pride Parade go down 7th Avenue. We are getting into a lot of community organizations, businesses around town. 93.3 right behind us right now.
I don't see any unicorns coming.
I do not see any more unicorns. We hear music though. Let's listen in.
That's what I heard.
Watching the Tampa Pride Parade live on our ABC Action News Facebook page. You know, oh, is it dancing time? It might be dancing time. We this parade has been such a fun afternoon, and you know, this parade's been going since 4 o'clock. It's now almost 6:30, and we still have several more floats behind us. Legitimately 130 different groups. So many people packing 7th Avenue. This is it's been such a wonderful day, and we appreciate all of you for watching with us. Appreciate Tyler Butler for joining us again.
Thank you so much. I always enjoy being a part of ABC Action News.
We love having you. And you know, if you were watching us on Facebook the whole time, be sure to download our ABC Action News Plus. It's our streaming news channel. You can get that on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Android TV. You'll be able to see a full wrap-up of the Pride Parade coming up tonight on ABC Action News at 11. Thank you so much for joining us. What a fabulous Pride celebration today. We look forward to the one coming up next year.
All right, that's the end of the segment. We're going to see everybody again when we're what? Out
and about
in Tampa.
Have a great night, everyone.